Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me just start off by addressing the elephant in the room, which is my hair. I know it's so messy. I stayed up pretty late last night posting the get ready with me and editing it. So I didn't get a chance to wash my hair, but also because even if I did, my hair would still be messy. This is just the way it is and I don't want to deal with it, so we're just gonna ignore the situation. Today's video is gonna be about my Sephora picks from the Sephora VIB sale. Second elephant in the room is, how do I always spend enough to be a VIB Rouge? How? I'm not proud of it. Let me just address that real quick. I'm not proud of it, but it's like the beginning of the year. I originally wanted to go on a no-buy this year, which obviously didn't work out because look where we are at now. So without further ado, here's my Sephora haul. So I mainly purchased eyeshadows this haul without really thinking. So I bought 3 palettes from Viseart and then some shadow sticks and a few replacement eyeliners. And the first one is a Viseart Cashmere palette. This is their 6-pan and it looks like this. You might have already seen it in my previous videos because everything came in at different times, so I couldn't just let it sit there while waiting for everything else to come in. So I had to use this. I've been eyeing this for so long. Compared to the Minx palette, this is definitely a super duper neutral, maybe leaning more on the gray side than the Minx palette, which is a really, really warm palette, something that I'm not really into. So this is so beautiful. I love it already. It's a really beautiful palette for if you want an everyday look or even for bridal makeup. Like if you just had this, like this is really all you need. So this is why I bought this one, but also because I love Viseart. Not so much their packaging, but you know, they are a professional makeup brand, so I'm not really complaining. The second item that I purchased from Viseart is the Pro Koi palette. I've also been eyeing this for so long and I just didn't want to bite the bullet because these are $100 Canadian or 105, something crazy like that, and that's before tax as well. So if you can see in the sunlight, wow, that sounded like a song. It's so pretty, and these are all metallic and shimmer shades. I've already played a little bit with this. It is a little bit more difficult to work with in the sense of color confusion, like you don't really know where to start. But honestly, just looking at this makes me happy, and I'm happy that I own it. And the last Viseart palette that I got is a whopping $230 Canadian, and that's so fucking expensive. I can't believe I spent this much on a rainbow palette, but I just had to. It looked so beautiful, and honestly, this was the last item that came last night. Initially, when I purchased it, I was super excited, and it sold out right away, right after I purchased it, so there was obviously limited stock. And if you do know Viseart, you also know that they are a smaller company, which means that they do produce lower stock for higher quality. And so once things sell out, they don't really replenish them that often or at all. And this, I believe, is one of the palettes. So again, I've already taken everything out of its boxes because I've already started to use a lot of them, but this has its own little sleeve on top of like whatever palette there is. And it's so pretty. It's like this like wood grain, like pretty sturdy box. It comes out like this. Whoop. As you can see, this crazy eye look that I did this morning, it's like what, 10 a.m. right now, 9 a.m. I couldn't help but dip into this palette, and this is the look that I created along with the Fenty No. 8 palette in my inner corners. Let me show you this beauty. Isn't this so pretty? It's so pretty. So I had my doubts last night, especially when it came. I even started a return order on it because I was just so unsure because it's so expensive. It hurts a little bit. but not after I saw it. So when I opened it, I decided that I couldn't let it go. So we're keeping this baby. Even though I have a lot of similar colors from the ColourPop She's a Rainbow palette, there are a lot more hues in this palette, so I'm definitely excited. Like this shade right here, this yellow, and these sort of muted tones on the bottom, I love. This cobalt blue is to die for, and these greens. It's so hard to find greens that are like true greens in a palette. So, sorry. I didn't bring a towel, so just kind of putting it on the wrapper there. But yeah, this is so pretty. I can look at this all day. Like this and the Koi palette, I can look at these all day and just feel super content. So the next 3 products are just an addition to my current collection. I have a bad habit of purchasing really similar colors and color stories. So on an everyday basis, I actually just don't prefer to wear makeup. But when I do go all out like this. Or I would go into tones like this. So these are the Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks, sorry. And I have this in Sand Glow, Mystic Gold, and Khaki. It's to add to my other 2 that I have, but these are just pretty much staple colors for my everyday looks. These are super great if you want something super quick, super blendable, and something that's really long lasting. So these can actually stand up to like being waterproof really. They don't smudge off, and they last a really, really long time. So I have 2 sort of skincare items next. This is the Shiseido UV Lip Color Splash. I have it in the shade Blue Tahiti, which is just the clear version. This is a SPF paste lip gloss. It feels like a lip balm, so it feels fine. It's not sticky at all, but I just wanted something for my lips. Ideally, you can, you know, if you use a chemical sunscreen, you can just kind of apply some on your lips and leave that on for 15 minutes. But I wanted something, you know, physical that I can carry with me, that had sunscreen in it for my lips, because summer is coming. And if you've ever gotten your lips burnt, you'll know why I bought this. And the second skincare item that I purchased is actually a repurchase. This is the Sunday Riley Juno Oil. I have this in the 15 ml version because it does have an expiry date and it is an oil, so I get scared that it, you know, could go rancid and whatnot. This is an amazing, amazing oil. I personally have oily skin, but I actually use this for gua sha massage. This is a great oil. It's full of antioxidants. It has blueberry oil, blackberry seed oil. There's just a bunch of good stuff in here. And I love that it doesn't stink. It actually smells quite pleasant. I had originally purchased the Farsali Tamanu oil, but that stuff smells so bad. And I've really wanted to try Tamanu oil for the longest time because of the hype regarding it helping people that have acne and whatnot. But honestly, I don't think that I can use oils on my face. So this is probably the only one that I can. And even with this, I still rinse it off after I massage my face just because oily skin breakouts, I don't really want to risk it. And my next 3 items, we're coming to an end here. These are just repurchases, not of the same one, but this is the Sephora retractable eyeliner. I have this in the brown shade. This is the one with the, oh, it has a sharpener, golden bronze flex. So I wanted something to replace my Milk gel liner that I use on my inner rim because I am really low on that. So this is just that. It's like a cheaper alternative and it actually works pretty well. It stays on my waterline for almost the whole day, so it's pretty good. And I have oily eyelids and watery eyes as well. The second liner that I got is the Tarte Fake Awake. This is just a nude inner rim liner. I know you can get one in the drugstore, I believe from Rimmel and Revlon, but I wanted something that was an auto pencil. So yes, I overpaid like $20 for a nude eyeliner, but I just didn't want to have to sharpen it. And it comes with a little blender. Not that it justifies the price, But this is a really, really pretty one. It looks really natural on my inner rim, and it does make you look more awake. And I love the packaging. It's got like little stars on it. It's super cute. And my last two items are these two. So this is another repurchase. I think this is like my third tube now ever since I discovered it. This lasts so long, but it does eventually get grimy, so you just kind of feel wrong using it when it looks really gross on the inside. But this is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is the only thing that has worked to hold up my eyebrows. And although I have really thin brow hairs, they tend to droop down like most Asian brows do. So this is the only thing that has held it up for at least half the day on a hot day, you know, and that's pretty good in my books. I really wanted to try soap brows as well as a Patrick Ta brow gel wax, but I don't know if I have the patience for that, so for now I just have this. And the last item that I have is the Fenty Matchsticks. This is in amber. I bought this while I was also eyeing this, obviously. But what made me cave and actually go back onto Sephora after my initial two purchases was Sarah Chung's video of her Sephora haul. She had bought this and she said that she had actually used up an entire one, which is so crazy to me because there's a lot of product in here. Like, considering the fact that, okay, maybe not that much product. Yeah, never mind that. There's not that much product in here. Considering the fact that she's obviously a more established beauty YouTuber, and she probably gets a lot of PR and a lot of other bronzers and contouring products, and the fact that she used one up says something about this product. So I really wanted to try it. I have already started using this a little bit. It is a little bit of a learning curve because I am so used to, you know, contouring with a powder, but I like it so far. It hasn't broken me out. So I'm excited to continue using this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is way different from my previous video, which was a little bit more edited with the voiceover and whatnot, but this is me in my entirety. I'm always in sweats, my hair is always a mess, but you know, my makeup makes up for it. I'm just kidding, because I just did this on a whim because I really wanted to try the Vise Art Rainbow Gram Pro Palette 3. So this is kind of what I came up with, and I know it's not blended that well, but it's okay. We just want to look at the colors, and my brows are messy. Gonna deal with that today, so the next video should look a little bit better than this, but I really just wanted to get this video out there because I waited an entire month for everything to come in, and it's not really that much. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions about any of these products, please let me know in the comments below. Please like this video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.